Pull up the video of the woman who pulled the gun on the black family. And there's a short video and there's a long video. I want to see the short video first. I have not seen this, but I heard there's a longer video that tells a different story. So we are actually seeing this.
Unless they pulled a gun out on her, there's no need to pull a gun out on an unarmed person. Unless they went.
Oh my God.
Unless they have a gun out, then there's no need for her to have a gun out.
She's got she's got good trigger discipline. Fingers off the trigger.
Yeah.
She got the gun on me. He about to hit me with the car. Call him. I'm telling. Get the license plate. Get the license plate. Get the license plate now. Because you were never about to hit me with the damn car. You hit me with the car? Both of y'all put the guns down on me, okay? I got it. Don't you jump behind your car. No, I ain't jumping behind your car. What's wrong with you? Your husband was hitting me.
Now what this white lady is doing is she's using the language she knows how to play the game. Don't you jump behind my car? You can obviously see that no one's jumping behind the car. They got a fucking camera in their hand. She's using the language.
No, I think she was saying that they jumped behind her car before.
No, she's saying, don't you jump behind my car. Like, that's present tense.
Okay.
So, basically, she's using the language that, yeah, if this shit goes viral, then I have the benefit of the doubt. These people are rushing me. These people are running towards me. But unless they had a gun out, there's absolutely no need to pull a gun out on somebody. You grew up in the hood, and when motherfuckers, and the number one rule is if you pull a gun out on somebody, you got to use it. There's absolutely no need to pull a gun out unless you're about to use it.
I agree, and I think that people shouldn't be able to just have guns at their hip for that exact reason. Now, I need to see the other video because I heard something else that's involved in this story, and I'll even say it before. I heard that this woman's pregnant.
The one with the gun?
Yeah. So here's the deal. And this is what I'm just being very clear about this. If my wife is pregnant and somebody attacks me in any way, I don't care.
He's in the car.
Let me say this. I don't know. I don't know about the guy. I'm just saying me personally.
Yeah.
If my wife is pregnant, that's my child, and somebody's being threatening toward my wife.
Yeah.
And I have a gun.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what color they are. I'm pulling my gun out. Doesn't matter what color I am. It's not about being a Karen or being white or black or whatever. It's about get the fuck away from my kid or I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Simple as that. And that's the only thing that I heard. So I want to see the other video, but I agree with you that you should never just pull a gun on somebody for the sake of pulling a gun on somebody. But if she's pregnant, you have to understand that, dude. When you have kids, you'll have kids one day. You're gonna agree with this. If somebody tried to attack your kid, dude, somebody tries to attack my kid, I'm gonna fucking cut their head off with a butter knife.
Absolutely.
I don't give a fuck. Doesn't give a fuck.
Absolutely.
So if that's the case, I have to give this person the benefit of the doubt. The idea that people are just, something happened here, right? So even just using my powers of deduction, right?
Yeah.
Person pulls out a gun. Now you got your camera in their face going like, what? Why are you pulling a gun? Why are you pulling like, that's a little crazy as well.
It's not because they're pulling
crazy.
Because I think you kind of missed the narrative on why people pull out their cameras. They pull out their cameras to kind of go look at this situation. I'm armed with a camera and they're armed with a gun. Like, that's the narrative right there.
That's not always the case. So people pull out their cameras. I mean, everybody pulls out their cameras for everything. If there's a car accident, there's a fight, there's other people pulling out their cameras right now watching it. That's just sort of the perverse society we live in right now. So let me play the other video because I want to see it. And I don't want to come off like I'm just defending this woman. I'm just saying, like, if I'm a pregnant woman and somebody is coming at me in a threatening way, you have to give somebody the benefit of the doubt because of that. But play the rest of the video. Go ahead.
Wants to violate a 15-year-old.
No, I'm asking a question. She's a child.
She bumped into me when I
So
was
she did something wrong. She needs to apologize. If she did
this ignorant woman bumped into a 15-year-old.
Correct.
And you're on camera.
Okay.
You're feeling threatened.
Okay, well, go in.
No, Mom.
I got this.
You're blocking me from getting my car.
No, we weren't. No, we weren't. No, we weren't. You're ignorant.
Go ahead. Call them.
No, we will. But you're not going to sit there and violate a 15-year-old.
She's ignorant.
Do it, bitch. Do it. Go ahead. Do it. I want you to do something.
She's very ignorant.
Dumbass bitch. Yeah, I said it. You say something, I'll beat your white ass too. I will. Do something. Please put your hands up.
Do something.
Please.
Who the fuck do you think you guys are?
Who do you think you are?
Your wife think you are.
You calling her name? She did nothing to you.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I did it.
No, you didn't. You're very racist and ignorant.
You're racist because you're calling
No,
her
you
name.
bumped it. She bumped into it.
Why would you bump into
You
her?
cannot just walk
Why
around
would you
calling
bump her?
white people
Why would you bump her?
racist. This is not that
Why
type
would
of
you
world.
bump her?
White people
Why
are
would you
racist.
bump her?
No one's
Why
racist.
would you bump her?
I
Why
care
did you
about
say
you.
sorry?
I care
Why
about
did you say
you,
sorry?
and I'm sorry if you
Why
had
did
an
you say
incident
sorry?
that made
If you
someone
bumped
make
into
you
her,
feel
why
like
did you
that.
say sorry?
No one is racist.
If you didn't do
I'm
anything, why
sorry
did
if
you do
you
that?
had something like that happen.
Ignorant. Ignorant.
Okay.
Very. Ma, watch.
Now this is where the people.
No, I know what happened. I know what happened here. She got behind the car.
Yeah, she got behind the
She got
car.
behind the car.
Pull out.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying now this is the down.
Call them.
You can pause it.
Pause. Or we know what happens from there.
So we know what happens from there. So now this is where you see the black people weaponizing it. You see those two ladies weaponizing this whole situation. They got their phone out and they're taking something that could have. So what?
She
that
bumped
lady,
into her.
So what? In my mind, I'm like, so what that they bumped into you? Just keep it moving. It don't have to be
A thing.
You don't have to make it a thing. Say, yo, you bumped into my daughter, and then keep it moving. But to sit there and stay in somebody's face and curse them out and
to
then
get behind their
escalate
car
it-
as they're trying to leave?
That's
Was this woman confirmed to be pregnant?
I mean, if she's not, but
She got a
she
nasty
has
tummy.
Yeah, she is gross.
Doggy,
I fuck with you.
I mean, look, you have to understand, like, here's my problem with
You're
these
going
videos.
to get people who weaponize shit
My
like that.
problem with these videos, and I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
You see it. You saw the one video that gets put out, and you go,
and
oh,
you're going to
shit.
see that, and you're going to. But the thing is, I'm glad you get both sides of the videos, and people who are smart will go. All right, it don't have to be
The problem
a war,
is you
but
don't.
these people.
The problem is you don't.
wrong.
So you saw that
Yeah.
video, and
Yeah.
you never even got the other side of the video because the next video came out, and the
Yeah.
next news came out, and there was no follow up.
Yeah.
So, and you see this happen so many times. This viral moment happens. This woman, I believe she was arrested.
Yeah. Which one? The one that pulled
the
a
white
gun?
woman. Yeah. Because
Because
now
if
it
you
becomes
pull
a
a gun,
mob.
you
because-
have to fucking use it. Like you have to shoot that
No,
person.
that's crazy.
No, I'm telling
you shouldn't
like,
kill somebody if you don't have
You
to.
don't have to shoot them, but in most.
If I'm pregnant, my concern is this: you have these two women that are fucking
Yeah.
saying, "I'll beat your fucking ass." Now she gets behind the
Yeah.
car. She hits a car. She's trying to back
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
She's gonna hit me.
Yeah.
If she hits me in the stomach, my baby is dead. It's
but
a
that's
fragile.
a specific type of. But back to what I was saying.
But
before.
this isn't a normal story. You don't see white women typically pulling guns on black women in parking lots.
I
It's
know, but
very
I'm
rare.
saying this is a specific type of person versus another specific type of person. Me, I can identify that these people are hood. These
Oh, yeah,
people
for
are
sure.
hood. And hood people do what Karens do. Escalate the
Right, of
situation versus walk away.
Well, that's sort of what I was saying.
You
it's
know
not,
what?
It's
This
not,
is something
but
I
what
can
do you
get
call
away.
you can't besides the N word?
Hood.
But hood's even
Yeah.
racist now.
Because you can't,
Technically,
like,
they escalate the situation.
they escalate the situation.
Zach,
But the
question.
hood.
Hold on, give it to him. Good.
But hood is the, like, you heard Chris Rock's bit, and that's why black people love that bit, because we know the difference between
Oh,
hood.
buddy, we like it too. Trust me.
But we know the difference between hood and not hood, and it's fine to be. It's like, yeah, it's fine to be like, oh, that person is hood. But when you group everybody in together and you don't care to even see the differences, that's the problem.
Of course.
So you got a hood person versus a person who's like, yo, no, I'm not racist. This, that, and the third, and these people are trying to escalate it. They got their phone out because they want to go viral.
They sure,
and that's the problem.
And
with
they
the
did,
internet,
and they
too.
did. But it's also like, I mean, this woman in that moment, like you see them, you're like, all right, well, fuck it,
Yeah.
it's on, and it's she's obviously military or something like that. Like you tell her stance, she's like, oh, this bitch shoots guns, so
Yeah.
you know she will hit you. And it's like, I just feel like can you give me a follow up on that? Was a woman pregnant and was she arrested? Please try to find it.
She was arrested.
She was
I'm trying
arrested.
to find out if she's pregnant.
That's crazy.
I mean, you still shouldn't pull a gun out on somebody who didn't pull a gun out on you.
if you're pregnant and that's the only way to get them, to
I'd
fuck away
rather
from you.
hit them with the car. I'd rather be like, all right, fuck it, hit them with the car. They got footage.
Well, let me say, people that are responsible gun owners, and I don't believe that people should have guns. I've been very against people.
I don't agree with that. I think people should have guns.
I think that it's just there's too many irresponsible dickheads. There's a moment where somebody goes crazy.
Yeah.
And they lose control, right? There's a moment that somebody's they deal with some tragedy and now
Yeah.
they have their gun already, right? So I think there's too many problems and there's too many irresponsible people in the world. But we live in a world where people do have guns.
Yeah.
And people that have guns and they have them responsibly I think that, I think she was sort of acting responsibly in that sense. Like if you pull out your gun in that moment, she was trying to protect herself, and she was letting them know, like, hey, if you come near me, I'm going to be forced to fucking shoot you. And I don't know that she would have done that if she wasn't pregnant. I'm sure she'll get off. I'm sure but the problem is now is they have to immediately arrest these people. Anything that goes viral, they have to arrest them. Otherwise, they're afraid that mall's going to get burnt down. And they're going to fucking, shoot. They're going to fucking, drive a car through the Denny's window.
I think people should take their time and, like, see video, like, wait for most of the evidence to come out. Like, I still stand by the lady.
Of people clicking on a 45-second video as opposed to this 5-minute video.
The people who hold power. That's what I'm saying. The people who hold power and have the power to arrest in anything and all that shit should see the whole thing. If this
woman wasn't arrested, I'm telling you right now, there would have been protests. It would have been a whole to do, and she didn't even kill anybody.
They were both arrested. The couple.
The couple was arrested. Why was the guy arrested?
For the
for
same
hitting the lady.
They both had
guns.
They were both. Yeah, they were both armed, but they were both licensed to conceal carry, whatever.
Wow.
And they were both arrested.
But where do they live? Where do they live?
Michigan.
And what's the gun law in Michigan? Because there are some places that if you pull it out,
you have to be arrested.
You have to, but no, if you pull it out, you have to at least shoot somebody.
I don't think that's the case.
That's like
there's no way that's the law. That's a crazy law.
Yeah.
What's the law? That's a crazy law. What's the law?
I think there's one. If you brandish it, maybe you have to be arrested. There has to be like an investigation. I know if you discharge your gun, it's automatic. Like they have to take it from you. There has to be an investigation. I don't know if they have to arrest you or whatever the law is. But
so I think that you got two people who are trying to weaponize social media and the rhetoric that's going on right now.
Yeah.
And those are people who are taking advantage of the movement.
They're a piece of shit. Those people are worse. Those people are substantially worse.
Both people are worse. Don't pull a gun out on anybody and don't try to...
if you're pregnant and somebody's attacking you and will not let you leave, pull your gun out and you have that gun... That's Monroe. I'm telling you right now. Once you have a kid, you will do anything in the world to protect your child. If somebody comes after my fucking kid and is putting my kid in danger, I'm going to do whatever. And if the easiest thing to protect my child is putting my hand right here and doing this. Okay, her finger wasn't on the trigger. She wasn't being an idiot. She wasn't trying. Like you saw, she was fucking saying, "Hey, back the fuck up. I have a gun." I think that. I think any parent in the world would agree with that. Black, white, whatever it is. This is just the mother instinct kicking in, and it should. And if you're not willing to do that for your kid, you're not a good fucking parent. I'm sorry. Simple as that.
It was felonious assault, which is up to 4 years.
Felonious assault.
Yeah.
For the car.
Yeah, but she jumped in. That's why she was saying, "Don't jump in front of my car." She jumped in the back of his fucking car, and I know that move. I do that all the time. That's like a move if I'm trying to fucking get somebody to come out and fight me. You jump in the back of their car, you jump in front of their car.
Because
you're hood. Yeah.
And you try to escalate the situation.
I'm a Karen.
Yeah.
That situation was a minute from both those ladies jumping on the hood of the car like Six Flags Wild Kingdom.
So that's what you get. You get that. I don't think they should have. I get what you're saying, but right now, just like watching this, I'm like, yeah, they didn't have to pull out the guns.
They did.
And the
you know
ladies
what? Fuck
didn't
it.
have
I'll
to
say it right now. Fuck
escalate this situation by pulling out the camera and going, I'll fuck you up. I'll do this. It's like sometimes you got to let shit go.
I'm going to give the husband Real Ass Dude of the Week. There you go.
Why?
He was there.
He's a real ass dude. He's got a bad attitude. One might feel he's rude. He's a real ass dude.
He said, "Honey, take care of my light work." He didn't give a fuck.
I mean, he was on that. He was in the back.
He didn't call him the N-word. He would have been so justified. In that moment, you couldn't have even been mad at him.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't have even been mad.
Yeah.
Right? And he just fucking said, "You know what? I am not racist." And he marched toward his car.
Yeah, you're just getting people who are taking advantage of the movement. And they're fucked up too.
I agree.
And people should call out those. Well, people do call out those people. You know what I mean? People do call out people who are taking advantage of a situation and escalating it and trying to use it for their own personal gain. Like these people, they pull out their phone because they wanted something to happen. They got the results they want.
Yeah, they did.
They wanted these people to either walk away, run away, or pull out a gun, or try to hit him with a car. They weren't leaving that situation.
Well, there's the thing that's a hood mentality that you do this, and this is something that like I've dated girls that do this. You can tell they're trying to get you to hit them. They start throwing their chin in the air and fucking saying the nastiest things to you. It's like,
they get their hands back.
Yeah, dude. Like, ooh, she wants it. She fucking wants it.
I found it.
You found it?
She is pregnant. I found it. There's a on change.org a petition to drop the charges, and it does say that she was pregnant, so it's confirmed.
The problem is that everyone's though. This is the more activities like this will start a race war on both sides.
Of course. And the problem is everyone that's signing that petition is a fucking straight up KKK member.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, but here's the problem.
Hey,
Right?
Shannon,
So this
send me a link to
woman,
that?
I guarantee you, is being called and probably guaranteed getting death threats upon death threats. Being
From
called,
who? The white woman?
Yeah.
I bet you the black woman is too.
No, I guarantee not.
I guarantee you.
Maybe. I mean, maybe. I don't even know how you would find the black woman. The
You can't see her.
You think her phone's off?
No, I mean, did they shower? They didn't really shower.
They didn't shower, and then it's not like her name's out there. But hold on. So the white woman, this is what happens, okay? Let's say this white woman, she's Michigan, raised white, probably fucking, family of fucking proud Americans, nice American flag on the front lawn, but probably not inherently racist, probably bigoted like every other white person in Michigan, right?
Yeah.
But has their own bigotries. Fine, that's part of life. I think bigotries exist, and it's how you fight against those bigotries.
Yeah.
Consciously and those prejudices and how you sort of act against them, that sort of defines whether you're racist or not, right? I think the racists go, yeah, fuck black people. The, not racists go like, yeah, maybe I believe that, my people, my tribe is superior as everybody does, right? But that doesn't mean that I'm going to treat anybody any differently. I love everybody the same, but you could still technically grow up with sort of that mentality. And I think that doesn't necessarily make you a bad person. This woman now and this guy are being called white supremacists, racist, death threats. I mean, it's gone completely viral. Maybe the black woman is too, but we know for a fact the white woman is. I guarantee you the whole tone in her mind and this guy's mind has shifted. I guarantee they've pushed them over the line where they are racist now. I guarantee they're like, you know what? Fuck black people. I hate black people. They make my life a fucking living hell. And they've made actual real enemies out of people. And it's so counterproductive. It's so counterintuitive. It's the opposite way that we should be reacting. We should be trying to collaborate as a society and trying to work together as a society. But for some reason, we jump on these things. I mean, what's funny is that video, I didn't even realize how damning that video would be for the other side.
Oh, yeah. It was pretty one-sided.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Even Monroe was like, yeah, you got me.
No, because I'm not like one of those people.
No, you're not going to just be right to be right. I get it.
Yeah, I'm like, no, wrong is wrong, right is right. Yeah. In that situation, that's wrong.
I agree. What up, motherfuckers?
It's the Real Ass Podcast. It's your boy, Louis J. Gomez.
Where's Rattlesnake, Real Ass Dude, Ultimate Minority.